I suppose I should make the startup noise. Dree.
I was going to give you a quick tour around the kitchen. I can probably still do that, but without being able to see what you're seeing, not entirely sure how well that's going to go. So we'll break it down and I'll splice in some footage of what I recorded previously and, you know, we'll go from there. So, main reason I'm recording in the kitchen today is because I'm going to be cooking in a minute. I'm going to make some hot sauce. I'm going to basically chop up a bunch of chilies and some pineapple, throw everything together and blend it. And hopefully that'll come out a really nice greeny yellow spicy sauce that isn't too hot, so Saguta can have some. And yeah, we'll go from there. I've got ideas for dinner tonight, but not entirely sure how that's going to go. Or which one I'm going to actually opt for. There's like 3 or 4 different recipes and all of them kind of use the same ingredients for the most part. And yeah, it's just a struggle deciding which one to do, especially since I've got stuff in the fridge already that I cooked the other day. Second reason that we're in here is because I figured that my response to a Crocs in the Kitchen video that went up last night about 10 implements, 10 gadgets that you cannot live without in the kitchen, my response is a little bit long-winded, like most everything that I do. So, number 1 is knives. If you have a good set of sharp knives, you cannot go wrong. Second up, we have the absolute godsend, which is the oven. Now, most kitchens will have an oven, but this one is mounted above waist height. And when I was designing and building this kitchen, I am so glad that we decided to put that there, as opposed to, you know, down on the floor where usually you put stuff. No bending, no backache, no shoving your head in the middle of the oven and all the hot air that's escaping. It's just, honestly, I'm so happy it's there. We also have the absolute essential, as far as I'm concerned, which is a Bluetooth speaker. It doesn't have to be this one, but some form of music while you're cooking, you can't beat it. And finally, gadgets-wise, is the rice cooker. It can take a while for brown rice. I think it takes around about 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's not too bad. Right, so that is us. I'm going to open the window for some ventilation. I'm going to get all the things that I need for my hot sauce mix. And we'll come back and start not too long from now. Okay, hot damn, have things changed a little bit since I recorded that. So no sooner had I set up to actually make my hot sauce and get everything sorted than Rowan woke up and was crying. So I went and, you know, like laid down next to him, gave him a big cuddle, he fell back asleep. So I've been sat there for about a half hour, just, you know, hugging him, hoping that he'll wake up at some point. And all I could hear from outside, because the shutters are down on his bedroom window to block out most of the light, all I can hear is these big, thundery, doomy noises. Because it's... there's a thunderstorm going on that started the moment that I was laid down next to him. Saguta is at Oskreutz station now and can't leave to come home because the rain is so heavy. It's crazy. Look at this. Seriously, just like, look. Look at this. This is just the backyard. I'm just gonna have to cook something for Rowan and Saguta, and I'm gonna just have to like wait to make my hot sauce till later, because now the boy's awake and my wife is delayed in getting home. are you? What's the matter? Leave the cable. Come on. Welcome to the end of day number 34. Things didn't quite go as I planned. And things aren't going as I planned. Unfortunately, the cat is losing his mind currently and hunting things. Because, you know, why not? It's dark everywhere, everyone's in bed, it's time to play. Everything's slightly derailed, unfortunately. So it's one of these perfect storm sort of situations. Rowan has been waking up late on a morning, and as a consequence of that, he's having his midday nap later. When I'd got him down for his midday nap today, did the washing up, got everything sorted, recorded the, you know, sort of beginning bit. And then just as I was about to start cooking, he woke up. I went and gave him a big cuddle, and then he kind of fell asleep on me. I was laid there for a little bit, just make sure he was settled. And as I was laid there, the heavens opened and there's been a massive thunderstorm, loads of rain. I said, right, okay, I'm gonna make something that's nice and easy and filling and warming. Started making it, got most of the way through it, and Saguta said that she didn't want that. She just wanted to make her own thing that was, you know, like comfort food. So she ended up making pasta, which, you know, you can also see in the video. So the giant batch that I was making turned out to just be for one person, not three. I kind of got the amounts wrong anyway. That's why you see me put 3 packs of instant mashed potato inside this giant tub. I've got a lot of potato to be eating for the next few days. Oh well, never mind. Right, so what other meals do we have? Well, first off, lunch was this that you can see on screen here. It was nothing to write home about. Me and Rome went out to the shops around about midday, not too long after we'd gotten up and sorted and everything. We needed to post a letter to our health insurance company to claim the money for these back, so that I can also buy prescription sunglasses. It is extremely warm, and it's just getting warmer. After that, we went to the shop. We went to Netto. We picked up a couple of little bits and bobs. It wasn't much. It was just, you know, 1 or 2 little things just to tide us over. Bought a bit of extra milk for the boy. Got everything done for lunch. I just had this salad box thing with some sriracha. I would have had some sweet corn in there as well, but Rowan takes all of that. And then after all of that, after I'd got Rowan into bed and asleep, and after Saguta had finished watching the final episode of Game of Thrones, don't worry, there's no spoilers or anything. So after all of that, I had a square of chocolate. Of course, I figured I'd treat myself. And then I got a second square of chocolate and brewed up a cold brew coffee with almond milk in my tank that I usually have for water. And I've got to say, I'm not particularly impressed. And I think that's mostly due to not getting the recipe right. It's not your standard cold brew. It's using instant coffee, which there are guides on how to do, and apparently, like, if you get the mix right, absolutely perfect. Hello, cat. No, don't drink coffee. It doesn't matter if it's decaffeinated, don't do it. Yeah, so if you get the mix right, if you've got the right recipe, it can be just as good as any other cold brew. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the mix right. So I've got it here. I'm drinking it anyway. I've got another square of chocolate just to, you know, sort of balance it out, add a little bit of bitterness to the sweetness of the almond milk and stuff. But, you know, what can you do? I think that's a recurring theme, unfortunately. I try new things, I get the recipes wrong, or I can't quite follow them exactly to the letter, and it just comes out a little bit disappointing, but not enough to the point where, you know, I can't eat something or drink something and throw it away. It's still fuel at the end of the day, right? I need to work on that. I need to get some really nice recipes that I can throw stuff together with. If I can get something that takes less time as well, that'd be even better, because usually I'm you know, messing around for like half an hour, 40 minutes, which, you know, sometimes I've been out in the kitchen for like an hour and a half. Like, if I can just have something that's quick and easy and done, that isn't just a salad, I'll be happy. I'm doing all right today. Again, I've had a weird thing happen where today I actually got tempted by eating some potato chips, some crisps, and I haven't gone anywhere near them since. I've just been like, oh, I could go for something like that, which, you know, like that's the first time in a very long time actually that I've felt like that. So I don't know. Is that fallout from having my day off the other day? Is that just, you know, I just want, because I've had a couple of things that haven't gone right today, do I just want something that I think will taste good? Couldn't tell you. I don't know. Tomorrow is interesting. Tomorrow, Saguta is not coming home until much later on in the day. She's got a work meal, so it's just going to be me and Rowan. So lunch, I think, is probably going to be a box of salad that I prepared the other day and something from my little shelf of prepared and saved stuff. And I think dinner, I'm going to try my hand at a vegetable stir fry, maybe, with some noodles. I might try doing like a satay using the PB2. I'm not entirely sure. I'll figure something out, but I've got some rice noodles. I've checked through the ingredients and stuff. They should be okay for me. So I can come up with something for myself. I can throw in a bit of chicken for Rowan after I've had my stuff. So yeah, I think we should be good with that. I'm recovering nicely from my off day. I'm not yet down to what I weighed in as when day 32 started, but I'm really close. I mean, really, really close. I think we've definitely seen all that we're going to see. It's definitely been a bit of an extended episode today. We shall continue tomorrow, and it's the day number 35 weigh-in. I hope you're enjoying, and I haven't forgotten about you know, sort of weird skills and talents and things that have been, you know, that's been brewing in my head for a couple of days now. I'm trying to figure out how to break it. I think I've got an idea of the next one, but there's been so much going on over the last couple of days. I just haven't found a place to fit it in. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.